Hey, what's up, you guys?
Hey.
Hey. I'm gonna be a rifleman because it's still open. Nope, fuck me. I'm Prussia, by the way. Okay, do you want to be the Pfeiffer?
My map's loading. Dude, I will totally come next to you and play beautiful music for hours.
Hope we don't get copyright struck.
Are they gonna be... Is it gonna be copyright struck music? Oh my god.
Oh wait, I turned off my music in game. I need to turn that back on. Weather, music volumes. Yep. Musician songs.
Prussia. What are we doing?
I'm a Pfeiffer.
You're a Pfeiffer. Shall we fife together?
Yeah.
I'm joining. I'll be your fifey little Pfeiffer.
Yay!
I'm upset that I immediately remembered how to play music. Here we go.
I think my mom figured out how to edit.
You turned off in-game music because I kept playing the same violin song and it pissed you. Oh, this is the song that everybody knows, but I don't know what it's called. Fuck.
Okay, let's charge at him.
It's a good thing. Are we actually charging, or are we just gonna play music and walk at them slowly?
We're gonna, clearly we're just gonna do that.
Oh my god, I'm running and playing the fife.
How do you do that?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was just going downhill fast enough. Top tier gameplay.
Top tier. We make content here.
He's just looking at us.
He's marching with us.
How does Bradley hate this game?
This game's amazing. I just don't have fun. Come on, drummer boy, let's go.
No, you move faster when you crouch, remember?
Oh, that's right. Come on, drummer bitch.
His song sucks. I hope you all know right now that this is what this entire video is going to be.
Okay.
I got an assist?
The same.
To turn the other way.
Like this?
That guy's playing music. That guy's playing music through his mic. Let's charge with him.
Dude, he sucks. Fuck the music. Time for death.
I got a kill. I got a kill and
I
died.
missed. Give me 5 seconds to reload my gun. Did you die?
Yeah, I died right behind you.
Yeesh, we're just gonna go hide my next door real quick.
I'm on my way. I forget that fucking sprint is on toggle.
I'm very afraid. Oh, this is the map where we can... Gunner, remember the left side of this?
Oh, that's right. We
Don't
could.
kill me. This man's trying to shoot me. Don't kill me. I wonder if it still works. I don't.
Why would they have patched this game?
Nope, they didn't fix it.
I can see you. There's a guy shooting at you.
Is there?
Yeah, look
Oh, yeah,
northeast.
there he is. I saw him. Hey, what's up? You can't hit me. I'm a fucking snake. I'm a sneaky snake boy. Wait. We have to do it all together. Ready? We're gonna do it Michael Jackson style.
Wait, can we play music? Wait, the music guy's here. Oh wait, let's put up the ladder.
We put up the ladder. Oh god, I didn't know we could do things. How do we put up the ladder?
Oh fuck, no, I think
I think we need a ladder.
Yeah.
Oh god, he knows it. He knows it too. He knows the secret.
This is the SS March. The guy's playing the SS March.
Nah, no, he's not.
Yes, he is. I know that song. He's playing the SS March.
No, shh.
Don't ask why I know that song.
History buff.
Not hidden. Definitely not hidden.
I'm afraid. What are we supposed to do?
We're gonna charge in.
I just almost punched you.
We're all charging in. Ooh, good time to start fifing.
Good time to start fighting. It is always a good time to start fighting. I got my gun out. Here we go. Watch me. Watch me go.
I love this game.
Somebody's playing Thunderstruck.
I got an achievement!
We're gonna get taken down for Thunderstruck. We're gonna get taken down for Thunderstruck. I don't know where he is. Where's the man playing it? Where's the man
Oh,
playing
he's up there, he's up there, he's up there.
Oh, well.
I am King Pfeiffer.
Oh.
Remember, Doc, you move faster.
I have to turn my sensitivity up. I just got fucking laid out. I'm gonna piss myself.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I just got shotgunned!
Alright.
Oh, that look, they have a ladder.
Dude, we are winning, like a lot. Alright, there's
Now
an
they're
enemy.
playing Rammstein.
Jesus
This
Well,
game's
I hope
amazing.
everybody watching the stream right now gets to join this, or enjoy this. Press E to hold rocket? We have rockets?
Yeah, you have to be a Rocketeer, though. But wait,
Since when were there rockets in this edition?
they added it.
I mean, I guess.
Oh, well,
I
yeah,
guess there
yeah.
were rockets. Just not totally history major, just had a minor stroke.
It's only the Napoleonic era. Skylar, you should come help us.
Fuck you. I got this. I'm the next great Jesus.
I killed a man! They got deleted!
Oh.
I got deleted immediately after.
Where the fuck are you?
I was up top. Ooh, I'm back here. Hey, I spawned in the fort.
I'm gonna take B. Like all good Pfeiffers do. This man's still playing Thunderstruck.
They stopped playing the SS March, though. Positives. Oh, dude, I am just sniping people.
I pistoled a man.
That's another German song. That's by that composer that doesn't like black people.
Thunderstruck! Yeah, Thunderstruck! The good news is anybody watching the stream will get to enjoy this. Nobody else will ever again.
I'm hoping the quality's bad enough that they don't care.
It's pretty good on my end.
Should I mute?
Asiatic. Hey, what's up, you guys?
Scares here. Dude, I'm having a lot of fun just sniping people.
Hello?
You can't go. They're in the attic and then go, hello. Oh, they're hitting us with rockets, dude.
I'm getting shot at, but people suck at this game. I'm a mad dodgy boy.
Die Preußen haben den Sieg errungen.
Yeah, sind haben von Waffen.
Other Prussian noises.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm the best.
Hey, I was 22nd. What were you?
20. We're not gonna talk about it.
You weren't 20 like 9th, were you?
No, I wasn't 29th.
My mom literally edited my picture and just drew in a shitty beer with the photo I took at me at the bar.
Liz fucking texted me and was like, the quality's pretty good.
Well, she'll be able to enjoy it. This will be just for her stream because nobody else will be able to hear anything.
Yeah, this is totally just for her entirely.
Dude, I hope we get a Rocketeer class on this map.
Dude, you know what's better than Thunderstruck?
Thundercock!
Just play that weird version. Let's play in France.
Thundercuck. I'm gonna have to well, I hope this gets demonetized. I don't really want to listen to myself say that again out loud.
I didn't lose my virginity, I just hit it.
I just hit it. What?
Somebody in the text chat said that.
Hid it. I think you said hit. I just hit it. Alright, where are you, Gunner? I'm the man who's certainly not overcompensating for anything. Where you at, fam?
We're carrying some things for this boy. Wait, I'm gonna go get a cannon.
Dude, I see you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have a ladder all by myself.
Really? Where?
I'm literally holding it. Look at the fucking dude with the funny hat and the ladder. That's me.
Somebody's playing that stupid.
Gunner,
Yeah. Where are
you
you?
see me?
Oh! Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
I'm
thought.
like, look at the dude with the funny hat and the ladder.
I keep
I'm
forgetting that's what
walking-
your name is.
and
Let's
I
go.
was- And I was walking right at you.
You want to get a cannon? I'm a cannon guy.
Do we even need ladders on this map?
No. Come get me. Let's come get a cannon.
Come get me a cannon. No, I have to do my own thing.
No, no, no.
Rice lava sashimi. Something ravioli.
I don't.
Do, do,
Are you over here?
do,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
do,
Grab the.
do, do, do,
Wait, can you
do,
move
do.
the cannon by yourself or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'll carry the ammo. You carry the cannon.
Dude, I don't fucking know. Can I move the cannon by myself?
Yeah, go on the side of it. You need to move cannon. Yeah, yeah, here. Top 10 gameplay.
Why do I have to do all the work?
I'm carrying the big thing.
Gunner, which one of these things is bigger?
I have to carry the ammo. I'll run ahead and drop the
I'll
ammo.
carry the big thing.
Well, this is the only thing. This is the only thing my character. Like, shut up. I wanted the rocket thing, but the guy got the rocket thing.
Highlight of the night. Liz saying Thundercock? ? I stole my own virginity. Wanking it doesn't count. He's one long and flaccid dick. What the fuck?
Yeah, see, that guy's got the rockets right there. Oh, he needs help though.
Gunnar, I need help. I'm supposed to be a
Just
flag
yell at
bearer.
them. Yell at them and tell them to help you.
Flag.
Suck my dick.
Hey. Hey. Oh, my man's just died with the rocket. Here, let's just.
Slova bashimi.
Sashimi. There's a man's over there. What's the in-game chat button again?
I can't move and I'm stuck.
Ooh, I just fucking killed somebody at long range. I got him at 60 meters. Here, I'll come help you. We'll move it up right here.
You make diet cocaine?
Okay, see where you go fast now, look. We'll park this right next to the rocket.
I'm not even doing anything.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Let's get the rocket thing now. Come on.
That rocket made me poop myself. What am I supposed to do? Stand here and look pretty?
I'm packing the rocket launcher. Grab the rockets.
Fuck you, I got this. Tell everybody that I'm the best.
No, can you come help me? Hey, hey you. Can you pick up the rockets for me?
It was at this moment Gunnar knew that he was alone.
No, 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 the rockets, not this. The rockets. The ammo. It's right behind you. Look, look, look.
Pavlov.
Yeah, you got the ammo. Let's go. Yeah.
I have that's like a bad song now stuck in my head.
You can drop that single one. That's just a single ammo. It's just like the normal shit. But come help me carry the.
There's
Yeah,
a hand.
I believe in you. Yeah, I believe in you.
Pap slap of the gurney. Please don't shoot me. I have a flag.
No, you have a rocket. Go fist him.
Don't shoot a man with a flag. You don't shoot.
I
the
believe
man
in you.
with the
Just
flag.
drop it. Just scroll wheel.
You don't shoot the man with the flag. You don't shoot the man with the flag. Obviously, he's never been to flag school.
Okay, we're gonna set up right here. Drop it. Okay, I've got to set. Yep, unload
I
it.
think we can clearly see who's looking for good content and who's looking for winning. Gunnar picked a meme game to be serious. I hear all the rockets. I do not see. Oh, nope, I see it. Sup, fuckers?
Yeah, but they're spawning in behind the house.
How do I talk in game? I forget. How do I talk in game? I forget. Can you poke him with a rocket? No, you can't.
Okay, I believe in you guys. I'm gonna charge now.
I got this.
Come on, let's charge. Oh, how, you lowered it? What the fuck? How'd you do that?
I'm just gonna pretend I
Oh,
didn't fuck everything up.
you can aim this thing. Look at that.
See, I'm good for something. You're welcome, guys. I just got shot in the face again.
Keep firing. I believe in you boys.
Keep firing, assholes.
I just want one of the rockets to pop up on the kill cam. Come on, let's charge in. Are you in? Where are you at?
I died. I'm running back like a fierce
Oh,
little
I see
boy.
you. Yeah.
Is my yelling on cooldown? Guess so.
Uh oh. I'm bobbing and weaving over here. Bobbing and weaving. Uh oh. This guy's right there. Literally right there.
Gunnar, when in doubt, what do we do?
I don't know.
People from. Did you just die?
How astute of you. Yes, I did.
I just want a Vive la France. Oh my fucking!
What?
Totally
You
wasn't
got
reloading.
sorted. You got.
I was reloading my pistol and turned around and saw him running at me. Dude, I bet this is like mad interesting. It was fun. We gotta do something. Can we do a flag? Die and get a flag.
I was on a 2-kill streak. I don't know about you, but I'm in like the top 10.
Die and get a flag. I got an assist from standing back in base. How did I get an assist from all the fucking way back here?
I need to fix the rocket. Aim that thing a little bit more to the right.
Bruh. Vive la France. Somebody. I feel like somebody's always playing Another One Bites the Dust when we play this game. You're afraid to moan through your own. Meanwhile, I'm in here, dude. Vive la France. Fuck. I'm funny. Oh, I just saw a rocket blow up near my face. That's pretty cool. Fuck you at, boy.
Oh, you're on the left flank. I'm over here. I'm coming to you. I'm right behind you. Hi, flag boy. I haven't died yet.
Do you want to actually be funny and be creative now?
I am funny. Fuck you.
You are funny. Dude, load the rockets. We gotta aim this a little bit lower. Aim it lower.
I'm trying to fucking mortar them out so we have a chance to take this whole thing.
Oh, I'm trying to run at people with a flag. Hold still, damn it. I'm gonna help this boy. I hit him.
We did it.
Resist. We killed the spirit
Hey,
of America.
can you heal me? Can you heal me, Doc? Thank you. Love you.
I don't need healing. I'm Jesus. Here we go. You ready? I missed.
He believes in you. Oh.
Viva France. Get shot in the knee.
Oh gosh. Ooh, there's a rifleman spot open. I'm taking the rifleman spot. Just because they have an accurate gun.
Oh, I see. We're gonna be competitive now.
I just want to be able to kill people together. I see you to my left though. You
Somebody's
little
playing
faggot.
Hurt by Johnny Cash.
Yeah, they're behind you.
I'm following him. I don't really care where I go.
Hey, play the good version of this song.
This is I like this version better.
I know, but Nine Inch Nails.
Okay, Yummy, you made him mad. You made him mad. Oh, I didn't know you can run through people. I'm following this man to my death, and I don't care. Oh god! Help! Thank you.
Get back over here!
No. Oh no, he died! Run away. I blew up my gun. The uniforms look so similar. I just saw a dude in blue and thought he was a friend.
Same. Left side, there's a guy in the trench. We're dead. Pull your swords, boys!
You need a sword when you have a flag. He's playing the Tonga version of Numb.
Oh!
Flag bearer versus flag bearer. He just got shot as I stabbed him.
I would have find you. I would have spectate you.
Nope! I can't get up this ladder. Killed a man with my flag. That song is concerning. Whoop. Damn it. I jumped down the roof and like speared 4 of them but didn't die. Oh man. Oh god, we're back with fucking Tongo. Dude, you have to spawn again.
Why? I hear him.
No, you have to spawn here and see what's happening.
I see. You guys are like going crazy over a flag.
I think that kid just yelled hit me with another and that makes me want to leave. I like just damage-friendly players know eliminate enemy reinforcements. Don't kill your friends, kill the bad guys. Oh boy, assist and the best. Oh,
Wait.
he died.
Is that an Indian version of a Linkin Park song?
No, it's Portuguese, but it's like Portuguese.
Wait,
like
is that
Spanish.
that funny guy that does all the weird remixes?
The guy who I'm trying to figure out whether he has like a disability or is just trying to be funny.
Yeah, I feel like that's most of the internet though.
All right, I made it up on this roof.
I believe in you.
I am a thick boy, daddy boy. be to France, boys. Don't stop now. Oh, well, I killed someone. Progress.
To our left in the building, in the window. How you doing, pistol bitch?
I'm not a pistol bitch.
What roof are you on?
I'm dead.
I'm,
Listen to the roof
you see some Russian song? Oh, below us, below us!
Oh, are you on that roof with like everybody?
Yeah.
That's the roof I was on. I'm just so numb, I can't feel you. I hate the great fag of Australia, except we're sucking a lot of dick. Let's go with the shotgun over here, on the right side. Did you die? No. Guys going up on the left side?
Just got eliminated.
I totally saw that. And I'm happy for you. Stop trying to shoot me. Stop trying to shoot me. I'm just a hopping boy. I'm just a hopping boy. I'm just a hopping boy. Stop trying to shoot. Stop trying to shoot me.
How does Mr. Flibble have 25 kills?
Somebody's playing the Smash theme?
Like, Smash Bros? Or?
Yep. Oh!
The next best game to stream. HOLDFAST. I like the jumping animation though. It's like when you click your heels together like an idiot. Ah, the Russians.
I am the Russians.
Charge! I just got ended by a shotgun. They're counting.
I know. Was it Alex?
What?
No, the guy's name was Alex. He's the guy with the shotgun.
I don't know.
Because he royally ruined my rectum. Went for the alliteration there.
Hey everybody! You guys wanna come charge the front?
What?
What? Let's go charge the front.
Yep.
Ow. Just made it back.
Wait. Some little kid is shouting, "Show me your war face."
Hitler is a great leader. That's what it says in the chat.
10 out of 10. This game's the best. We're about to lose, though.
Nah.
Oh, literally, this has like 5 seconds left.
Die Preußen haben den Sieg errungen.
Alright.
Do you think there's a fucking boat server up?
I think that's a good place to cut the land game. Dab on them haters. See, I was in the top half.
These two hot girls at a park. What? Naval battlefields. Oh, no.
Are we streaming?
Yeah, we're still streaming.
Hey, I
Hey.
have something I want to say that I don't want to say on stream.
Okay, I'll turn off the stream. Hey!